Yo, what's good YouTube? ZAMCRO here, aka Scoot, back with the farm, season 2, and we have week number 9 here, where we're facing off against Draw 15 once again, coach of the Florida State Seismitoads. And if you guys remember last time we played, he did defeat us in an unfortunate turn of events. A few unfortunate things were happening in the game out of our control, so not too big of an issue. And we're bringing a completely different strategy than last time, hoping to capitalize on our opponent. So, reviewing my opponent's squad, he has Roserade, which is his team captain, Mega Metachan, Haxorus, Gliscor, Reuniclus, Crobat, Primarina, Alolan Persian, Lycanroc Dusk, Silvally, Electivire, and the Darmanitan, where we have Mega Alakazam, Celesteela, Hydreigon, Nidoqueen, Greninja, Comfey, Suicune, Decidueye, Oricorio, all forms, Mega Charizard X, and the Yanmega, where our captain is Mega Alakazam. So, again this week, bringing the Mega Alakazam, one of our go-to Pokemon, definitely has merit in this match as well. Able to two-hit KO basically everything on my opponent's squad, outside of something like Assault Vest variants, Spadef, Gliscor, and things like that. So we're rocking Protect to scout for, first of all, fake out from things like Mega Metachan, Alolan Persian, and things like that. We have Psychic, obviously, to blow back everything not named Reuniclus or Alolan Persian, which we do have coverage for in Shadow Ball and Dazzling Gleam, respectively. So we've got enough speed to, I believe, outpace a Lycanroc Dusk by a few points. We might actually have a little bit more speed than that in case a Crobat is speed creeping a Greninja. We may be outpacing that, but I don't remember exactly. But I do know we have a Modest Nature, 92 EVs in Special Attack, which simulates a Timid Max Special Attack variant. But I do have Max HP, so that could potentially catch my opponent off guard. 240 HP EVs, I should say. So we are a Scarf Hydreigon with U-Turn, Dark Pulse, Draco Meteor, and Roost to revenge things like Dragonance, Haxorus, to switch in and threaten out things like Scarf Darmanitan, Lycanroc Dusk, Roserade, so on and so forth. U-Turn grabs us momentum, it's really nice. Dark Pulse is really spammable versus my opponent's squad once I eliminate the Primarina and the Alolan Persian, or just weaken the both of them. Yeah, I guess just weakening Primarina and Alolan Persian really opens up holes for Hydreigon. It's a really nice revenge killer and outpaces his potential Scarf users. However, we do have max HP on this bad boy as well, with just a little bit of special attack investment and a little bit of Spadef investment. Hydreigon's a really good mon in this matchup, and hopefully Choice Scarf variant can put in the work. Of course, Draco is a nuke. Next up, we have a Black Sludge variant for our Nidoqueen, Duchess, our Sheer Force monster here. We do have a Bold Nature, max HP, max defense to try to take on the Electivire, the Lycanroc Dusk, and it helps us a little bit versus things like Roserade and Crobat. So, that being said, this is our designated Stealth Rocker and has 3 attacking moves with Sludge Wave, Earth Power, and Ice Beam. Dual Stab's pretty self-explanatory, and of course Ice Beam there for the Gliscor, which otherwise resisted both of my Dual Stab and immune to 1, so that's unfortunate. But yeah, got the Ice Beam there, hit it 4 times super effective, should blow it away. Next up we have a Life Orb Greninja with Surf, Dark Pulse, Gunk Shot, and Water Shuriken. Water Shuriken is nice to avoid being revenge killed by something like a Lycanroc with a Cellrock, or like a Scarf Darmanitan and things like that. Could pick off a Crobat as well. So yeah, Water Shuriken's really nice. We got the Gunk Shot there for the Primarina. Of course, rocking the Life Orb this time, so we'll get more damage off than we did last time. And last time we played, he did bring a Kibia Berry variant, so Gunk Shot was rendered pretty much useless anyway. Surf and Dart Pulse hit my opponent's squad for at least neutral damage all the way across the board, so opted to bring both Surf and Dart Pulse. Debated on Hydro Pump, but I didn't want to miss, so ultimately I decided to bring Surf. Well, not last, but getting close to the last two Pokemon anyway. We've got Comfy and Yanmega. Comfy's going to be a Calm Mind, Drain Kiss, Aromatherapy, Defog variant, where Yanmega is a Protect, Bug Buzz, Air Slash, Roost variant with the Flyinium Z for the Supersonic Sky Strike. We are max HP, well, nearly max HP on Yanmega, with quite a bit of special attack investment so that we can always 2-hit KO Mega Medicham with Air Slash, or just blow it back with the Supersonic Sky Strike. And Bug Buzz will always 2-hit KO Reuniclus. And Comfy is more defensive, can semi-take on Mega Medicham, and of course does have the priority Draining Kiss. So that was the idea behind the prep, and we can go ahead and hop into the battle now and see what actually happens. Alright, so here we are with the replay, and my opponent brings a very similar team to the team he brought last time, with Roserade, Alolan Persian, Primarina, Mega Medicham, Reuniclus, and the Lycanroc Dusk. And of course we are bringing the team that we just went over in the team building section. And looking at his the team he brought, he's got two potential leads for hazards, but he's also got Mega Medicham, which could lead and get off its fake out and get its Mega off, or Alolan Persian with the parting shot. So lots of different options here, and we're just going to lead off and see what our opponent wants to lead with as we lead with our designated Stealth Rocker. And our opponent decides to lead with the Mega Medicham immediately, and goes for the Ice Punch immediately as well. So what we're going to do here is click Protect and Scout for Bullet Punch, as well as making sure that we are faster than Mega Medicham here. And then on the following turn, predicting him to switch out, we do Roost Up as he goes into the Reuniclus, which is going to allow us to get a big Bug Buzz off, as well as surviving his Psychic. So this will be interesting to see what our opponent wants to do here, as he does pull a switch into Primarina, deciding to save the Reuniclus. And now, after Bug Buzz, my play is to just click Supersonic Sky Strike and get as much damage on Primarina as possible, as this opens up holes for Greninja. So we are able to pick up the knockout, maybe thanks to the special defense drop. I'm not sure on that. It may have knocked out regardless. But yeah, he does bring in his Lycanroc, and I go into my Nidoqueen as he gets up, or he goes for a Zen Headbutt and then gets up his rocks as we get up our rocks. And we're comfortably living Zen Headbutt into Drill Run. And he's going to be able to go for Drill Run or Zen Headbutt once again. Predicting that, we're going to go into our Hydreigon to be immune, or I guess immune to both of those. And we get the U-turn off there. He doesn't go for the Cell Rock for Chip. And we are going to stay in here. And the reason being is we trace the fur coat. And we can click Protect and see what our opponent wants to go for. And he does reveal U-turn, which is going to bounce off. No move he could go for there would do much damage to us, thanks to our fur coat ability and our HP investment, which is going to allow us to take on this Reuniclus as well, taking less than half from Signal Beam there. And we go for Dazzling Gleam here in case he wanted to go into the Alolan Persian, predicting another Shadow Ball and get Regenerator back on Reuniclus. But yeah, that wasn't too big of an issue there. He does bring in his Alolan Persian once again though, and he will be able to go for U-turn or knockoff. He does just go for the U-turn again, and I know we can live this, so we're just going to stay in here and fire off a big Psychic here and almost pick up the knockout on the Mega Medicham. I'm going to click Protect here in case he does have the Fake Out or Bullet Punch. Scouting there. He doesn't reveal it, so we're just going to go for the Psychic here. Pick up the knockout on the Mega Medicham. I'm going to sack off our Yanmega to the Stealth Rocks. So I sack off my Yanmega and bring in my Nidoqueen here. As my opponent goes for the U-turn once again, we're going to be able to get some big damage off here versus something. He goes into his Roserade, and our Earth Power bounces off. Sheer Force Earth Power bounces off of this bad boy. He goes for the Giga actually able to knock us out. And we could go into our Alakazam here and click Psychic, but that would allow Persian to come back in. So I just go into my Hydreigon here and start spamming Dark Pulse. I want to just leave it in range of Greninja. So that's going to be the game plan here. Just keep this thing in range of Greninja. We are a life orb Greninja, so our Dark Pulse will be doing way more than our Hydreigon's Dark Pulse is doing. And he actually pulls a switch out into his Alolan Persian, so we're going to switch out into our Comfey as he goes for U-turn once again, and now has the advantage. Predicting him to Synthesis or throw off a Leech Seed. We are just going to defog the Stealth Rocks away. Allows Mega Alakazam, like I don't really need Stealth Rocks up anymore, and this helps Hydreigon and Mega Alakazam switch in a couple more times potentially. As you can see, if Stealth Rocks were up, I would not have been able to take that Giga Drain. And now we're going to be able to drop a Draco, which will either knock out the Roserade or put it in range of Dark Pulse from Dark Pulse from Greninja. But yeah, he stacks off Alolan Persian, which allows my Mega Alakazam to just do the cleanup work now. So yeah, he knocks us out there. We just spammed Draco. He knocks us out with the Giga Drain, I believe. And we're going to bring in Mega Alakazam to pick up the final kill here, where we're going to win 3-0 versus Dra 15 and his Florida State Seismitoads. I almost forgot the name of his team. But yeah, it's going to be a good game. Good luck the rest of the season, my man. Let me know what you guys thought about the prep and the plays on both sides of the field. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, all the good stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.